Hello and welcome to this week's NoMorePly Beyond the Board. The last couple of weeks we've been digging into our NoMorePly tongue and groove fibre cement boards and the way they benefit installations across both residential and commercial applications. A couple of weeks ago in the episode that I went over these boards to start off with, I promised that I would dig a little bit deeper into how these boards give you a return on investment in your next project. This is particularly around their thermal efficiencies. First of all, let's dig into the differences between, say, a standard chipboard floor and the NoMorePly fibre cement tongue and groove floorboard systems. With chipboard, you're going to get a thermal conductivity of around 0.15 watts per metre squared Kelvin. Whereas with fibre cement, you're going to get between 0.30 and 0.50 watts per metre squared Kelvin, meaning that it will allow the heat from the underfloor heating to come through not only more evenly but quicker and therefore reach a desired temperature in a room faster. Fibre cement boards typically conduct heat between 20 and 40% faster than a traditional timber or chipboard substrate. As mentioned, that just means your room heats up faster, meeting the desired temperature quicker, meaning your underfloor heating needs to be on for less time, costing you less to run. The other great feature about this speed of heating up is you're actually putting less strain on your underfloor heating system. So in some cases we've seen this actually increase the longevity of the underfloor heating system and how long it will run for at maximum efficiency, just purely because the room's heating up faster, therefore the underfloor heating system isn't having to work as hard for as long to reach a desired temperature. Again, feeding into the efficiencies of using fibre cement. For the next few numbers, we're going to use the example of, let's say, a 100 square metre property. Typically, if you're looking at a gas boiler fired system, you can expect that to be running at, let's say, 90% efficiency across that 100 square metre property. When you compare between chipboard and fibre cement, particularly the NoMorePly tongue and groove fibre cement floorboard systems, you can expect to see an average saving of around £420 a year on your energy bills by using fibre cement, purely down to the efficiency of fibre cement versus chipboard. This becomes even more noticeable when you're using the likes of air source heat pumps to heat your property through underfloor heating systems, where you can expect to save around £500 a year on your energy bills and efficiency by using fibre cement. Now, if you compare this with, say, using an electric boiler system, you can expect to save over £1,200 a year on your overall efficiency by using fibre cement. These numbers are obviously subject to a lot of different variances within the property and the insulation values around, but they give you an idea of the averages in which you can expect to save by switching up from using, say, a chipboard flooring to a fibre cement board NoMorePly tongue and groove floor surface. So those efficiencies really speak for themselves, the savings speak for themselves. So this digs down into what is the return on investment. Well, at absolute best case, depending on the size of the property, depending on the efficiency of your boiler and depending on the efficiency of the rest of your house, but best case, you can look to repay the cost of your fibre cement flooring system throughout the whole property within 1 to 2 years. At worst case, with the worst possible boiler out there, you could be looking at between 8 to 10 years. Either way though, you can be sure that you're going to get a fully structural floor surface that's going to give you a long-term benefit with your heating system, as well as be fire resistant and, of course, not as tasty for termites. So it's a fantastic product, a fantastic solution for underfloor heating systems, and will ultimately save you those pennies, which in this day and age, of course, everybody is looking to save those pennies. Remember, as my grandmother used to tell me, save the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. So there we go. That's it today. That's my little touch about the cost savings of using fibre cement and the return on investment. Hopefully it's been useful. As normal, if you've got a project where you think, I would like to speak to NoMorePly and understand whether one of their products can work hand in glove with this project, drop me a DM, send me an email, or give me a call, or even WhatsApp me. I'll be more than happy to look at that project and discuss it in more detail. Thanks for watching this week's episode.